Hey guys, welcome to the Tower Moment. I hope you're having a great day, but if you're not, you've come to the right place because Tower Moments is all I do here. All of these messages are timeless. Whenever you're watching this is when the universe wanted you to see it. I don't know how you got here or how you showed up. Doom scrolling, recommended, random chance, whatever, welcome. And there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. So, don't need to worry about that. If this energy does not resonate with you at all and you just think it's totally not you, feel free to throw it away. Totally okay. All right, what do we do here? Well, I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck just like this to find out your overall Tower Moment energy, Tower Moment cause, Tower and effect. I'll look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then we will do some clarification. 3, 2, and 3. And that'll be it. And we will be done. With all that out of the way, I hope you like what you see and it helps you out in some way and you think about hitting the old subscribe button. It helps me out quite a bit. I try to upload every day. Let's get started. The chariot on this side of the tower is the energy of someone pushing your buttons, pushing your temper, pushing you to move faster than you want to. I don't know why. But there is somebody in your life right now who is really pushing for something. Okay, they're making you feel like it's forced, too fast, too quick. Things are, you got to slow down. You want to slow down, they want to go faster. You don't know why. That's going to lead to your Tower Moment, which leads to the World card. So whatever this, I think you're going to find out what this person's game really is. And I think you're going to be like, nope, I don't want it. I'm ending this chapter. You're out of my life. So this person probably isn't in your life per se, but they're probably close to getting there. Think of person you might be dating who all of a sudden decides they need a place to live real quick, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I could move in tomorrow." They're pushing really hard. It's going to be something like that, and you're going to find out why. That's what I believe anyway. That's what the card will show, I believe. Justice in the Wheel. So yeah, Justice in the Wheel is the universe steps in and balance is restored. This is basically saying the universe looking out for you, going, slow down. You need to think before you act, big time. All right, let's see what's going on. Well, okay, the Three of Swords shows up, which is bad. The Seven of Wands is just like I said, and yeah, the Five of Wands. All right, this is why they're doing it. This is why this person is pushing so hard. They're in a bad relationship, or they think it's a bad relationship. They don't like it anymore. They're bored. They create drama. They're looking for a new place to live, and you're it. This is why they don't see your boundaries anymore. Okay, the Seven of Wands is here, and this is the energy of someone who does not respect your boundaries at all. This is the energy of someone who wants what they want and they try to get what they get. When they get it, it's just all about them. So they are pushing you very hard because they know they're about ready to be lost without you. Okay, you're like their only hope. But you don't know they're in a relationship. You don't know what's going on the other side. You have no idea there's a boyfriend or a girlfriend or someone else involved. To you, it's just somebody who looks like they're really desperate or they're really excited. They want to move in, but they're actually ripping somebody's heart out by doing all this. And I'm sure the person they're with isn't terrible. I'm thinking they just got to I'm bored now. I feel dead inside now. I need something else, and they are just trying to get out. It's like getting a job before you quit the old job. This is kind of the same deal with people. And you are their new prospective living arrangement. Now remember, if they did this to this person, they will do this to you. This is probably how they act. This is how they this is their MO, as you wanted to call it, if you want to get all, legally and stuff. This is their pattern. They will get with somebody until they're sick of it or they can't use them anymore, and they will find someone who is more available. They will find someone who, fits. And now that's you, and that's why they're pushing so hard. They cannot wait to move in with you. Yep. Eight of Pentacles, Tower moment. And the Three of Cups shows up. So yeah, you are absolutely going to learn with just the smallest amount of investigation. I mean, you might, I don't know, Google their address someday and find out, oh, you know, they live with somebody. Or you might find out that you're going to follow them home, or you're going to say, oh, well, I can come pick you up. And all of a sudden they shut down and they're like, oh, no, don't come here. No, don't do that. You know, they're going to act real weird and suspicious. They're going to blow their cover. What's going to happen here is there's definitely, you are the third party. Okay, you are the person, the secret, the one they are trying to hide. You are the one that they are really trying to get you to move in with them. They are desperate for you to say yes, move in. No, let's do this. That's why they're pushing so hard. I mean, it's pushing so hard to the point where it's creepy. And I hope this Tower moment shows you that no, this person can't be trusted. They did this to this person. They've probably done it to every other person they've ever known. They're going to do it to you, and they're going to take everything they can from you, money, time, effort, whatever, until they feel like you're either losing interest or they perceive you're losing interest, and then they will have one foot out the door. Chances are you're probably not the only one they're pressuring too. You're just the closest one that is about to say yes. But I bet if you could look at their phone, I bet they're talking to a whole bunch of other people. And if any one of those people says yes, they're just going to ghost you. All right? So that's what's going to happen. The universe steps in. I think you discover this information. You learn about it. And now all your stress goes away. You close this chapter and you're done. You don't have to... This isn't a decision you have to make anymore. You can finally sleep good at night. I mean, this person's going to try to make you feel guilty. They're going to go, oh man, if I was living with you, our life would be so good. But no, you don't want to say yes. You know, they're going to manipulate you like that. They're going to try to make you feel like you're holding up the best thing that ever happened to you. And this is not the best thing that has ever happened to you. The Two of Pentacles is here. Sorry for the wait. And yeah, the Page of Pentacles too. So this is the energy of easy choice. Once you find out what this person really is doing, who they are, this is an easy choice to make. Easiest choice in the world. You could just say, yeah, I'm not interested. That's not me. I don't want this. Go do your own thing. Get lost. You know, this is you just standing up for yourself and saying, I don't like to move this fast. Not saying that you don't like to move. I'm just saying you need to go out on a few dates with this person, and you need to see what their home life is like, and you want to go to their place, and whenever that side of it comes up, they just shut up and disappear and make a million different excuses why you can't come over, right? Or they want you to come over at a very specific time, like weird times when, you know, work hours, when somebody's at work, and you know, when they know they'll be alone. They control everything when it comes to their side. You're going to find out why. You're going to find out they are living with somebody else who probably takes care of them better than they deserve, but they're just bored and they just think that they deserve more, and you are more because you probably make more money, or, you know, you have a nicer car, or something about you attracted them to you. I mean, you know, they saw something that they wanted that you have that they wanted, and they're going to try to get it. So this person is a thief of time, of effort, of energy. They are a manipulator. They're a guilt tripper. They're just doing their very best to make you say yes. Don't say yes to this one, okay? Especially if it seems rushed, like I described. If they're just like, I want to do this right now, you are going to regret that in the future. And everybody who has said yes has regretted it in the future, in their past too. This is one of their stories where they tell people, like, oh yeah, I thought I had everything and everything was going to work out, and then they just disappeared, or, you know, I found out they ghosted me or they cheated on me or something. And this is that story that everyone tells. All right, we all say yes, you know, a lot of us do, and we just like, oh man, this is finally falling into place. It's working out for me good, and, you know, There's a reason why it was too good to be true, okay? It was. This person will do this to you and they will leave. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands, which is the perfect card for this reading because this is the card of the player. This is the card of somebody who talks real big and makes real big promises. This person will say and do anything to get you to say yes. They will make promises. They will say, well, I got a good job. You know, I can work from home. I can work from home and then I can clean the house while you're gone, or, you know, I'll cook food, or I'll do this and that. You know, they will say anything to get you to say yes. It's not a good deal because it's poison. They're doing this, they're hurting somebody else, and they've hurt 100,000 people in the past, and you are no different. Maybe not 100,000. That's an exaggerated number. Don't take that literally. But you're just another link in their chain. It isn't going to work. You can't change them, and eventually you're going to find out that all of a sudden they're losing interest in you, and all of a sudden, you know, you're going to come home and the house is going to be cleaner than when you left it, but not all the time, and you're going to be like, what's going on? There's just weird things going on, and then they're going to disappear. And the process will start all over again, and you'll just be left wondering why, and it'll just be more pain that you have to deal with for the rest of your life, or for a very long time, because healing sucks. It takes a long time. Okay, I've rambled on enough, and I hope you got something out of that read. I'm going to show you the cards, and we will be done. Here we go. Check it out, check it out. Easy choice to make. Just say no to this one. This person is a lying snake. They always will be. All right. Thanks for watching this video. If you've made it here, this is the void part of the video. I'm usually talking to the void. I know most people click out on these longer kind of videos, but if you're still here, thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you. And like I said before, I would appreciate it if you subscribed. It's just me doing things the old school YouTube way, a camera person, no fancy music or editing or graphics or title cards or anything like that. All right. I try to upload every day too. So hit the bell. Keep up with me. We can hang out every day. All right. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Better day. Just say no. Bye.